Mike Pearson, former Gator offensive lineman, Jacksonville Jaguar. Been a long time, my friend. Good to see you.
Hey, how are you doing, Steve?
Well, Adrian, can you crank him up a little bit? Thank you. All right, Mike, tell us, first of all, you're part of the Gator Nation, obviously, and a lot of the ex-Gators are here. Is it fun reminiscing and being with the guys?
Anytime you come back here, it's always a great time. It's just so fun to see these guys you haven't seen in a while. Get that Gator air kind of running through you, and then last night with the Hall of Fame deal was something special for me and my family, and something I'll never forget. So it's just been a great weekend, a great time.
The fans who are out here listening, you guys have developed a Players Network. I think it's a great idea. Being part of that, isn't that to help fellow Gators and just be a Gator family?
Well, definitely. It's one of those deals where you lose touch sometimes, just through every facet of our lives with our family and our kids and our work, and to be able to reach out and grab a hold of some guys who maybe not as fortunate or have some hardships to help them out, either financially or get them in some job interviews or just help them just because they're guys that we care about and we want to make sure they're doing well.
All right, final thing, favorite memory as a Gator?
For me, it's it's hard to say one, but definitely the 2000 SEC championship. Finally getting one of those for myself. Rex Grossman and those guys in that game and beating Auburn twice in 1 year is pretty special.
Okay, good to see you, my friend. Thank you. All right, Mike Pearson, ladies and gentlemen. Patrick Miller is going to come up next. Gator linebacker Patrick Miller with us. Good to see you. It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while. How you doing?
I'm going to say that I asked Mike. Patrick, you're part of the Gator Network here. I think it's a great thing to do. A lot of memories shared last night at the dinner and things.
Well, yeah, this is my second year attending, so it was just great seeing some of the guys and meeting some of the new guys. And, kind of exchanging stories that we all have, and they're kind of similar to one another, but, just in different times.
I asked Mike this. Favorite Gator memory?
Wow. I'll say my favorite Gator memory probably would be winning the SEC championship. A lot of people don't realize that, even though it was during times when, we was on the NCAA investigation, but flying back from Kentucky after winning the first SEC championship, and the pilot took a detour and took us around the stadium.
That's right.
And the stadium was full of fans. And I think for an entire week, we celebrated that victory. So that's the greatest memory, besides being a part of that champion tradition that Charlie Pearl built with the first class and then going all the way through. I don't know if a lot of people realize, but my first game was the first opening of the Ben Hill Griffin new complex. So, yeah, so it's a lot of memories, but winning the SEC championship and flying around that stadium and seeing all those fans, that was crazy.
Mike Peterson, Mike Pete's in the house. What's up, man? How you doing, Mike Pete?
Pretty good. How's it going, man?
Well, we'll meet again. All right, tell me now, when you guys get together and talk about the good old days, though, I imagine the tackles get harder, the touchdowns get longer, right? Is that true?
Oh, yeah, of course. We got to exaggerate a little bit and put a little icing on the cake, as we say. But it's all good times, man. It's to see guys that you went through that grind with, you went to class with, you got up, you went through battles with, to see guys, it brings back a lot of great memories.
Best memory for you as a Gator?
Oh, man, that's easy. 96 championship.
Yeah.
What else, man? You play the game, to win. The ultimate goal each year is to win that ring and win that title. And when you do it, and you do it with guys that you fought with and struggle with, it's a lasting memory.
Is it fun to be part of this new Player Network initiative? Chris Doring's the president, Terry Jackson with it. I imagine the whole idea of trying to help other Gators and just get these Gator players together is a darn good thing.
Oh yeah, the Florida Players Network is an amazing thing. To be able to regroup with guys, to help guys is struggling in whatever situation. It's a great thing. I'm a solicitor for it. I'm always bragging about it, always bragging to people, always trying to get people on board. So it's a great thing, and I think it's right now it's doing great, but it's only going to get better.
You gonna play another year?
That's up in the air. Yeah, you got 14 years in. I got two little boys at the house, so I think I'll make that decision a little later.
14 years in the National Football League for this guy.
You're making me feel old, man.
Well, hey, that's okay. We are getting old.
Yeah, I know.
Mike Peterson, thank you, my friend. Good to see you.
No problem, man.
Running back Tyrone Baker is here at Gator Fan Fest. Been a long time. I haven't seen you in a while.
Oh, yeah.
What are you doing now?
I'm a bail bondsman now in the community.
Okay. I'm going to ask everybody else, favorite memory as a Gator?
Well, I'm like Mike. National championship. It's just the excitement that was there at that game. I mean, it was unmatched throughout the whole season. The whole team was just in a zone. And I've never seen this like that, you know. So it was just amazing to see how it all took place. And it definitely overwhelmed Florida State, that enthusiasm.
Yeah, I remember losing to Florida State earlier in the year.
Yeah.
And then taking care of business at the end. I guess you're part of a fraternity, Tyrone, that has so many members because there's only so many guys who won that first national championship. It's going to be pretty special.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I tell people every day I was part of the first one. I love all the rest of them, but that first one was just special that we brought to the university.
Is it fun mingling with fans and seeing old friends and players again? You enjoy doing that?
Oh, yeah, I love it. The camaraderie, you know, we just kind of, we all get together and it's just like, you know, from the 70s to 2000. We all friends, family, you know. I love it.
Is there really that, you know, when you guys get together, I think it must be cool because you get to meet older players that maybe you grew up watching, you know, that's going to be kind of fun too.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, even the ones I didn't grow up watching, it's just amazing to see them coming back from the early 70s. It's like, man, you played back then? How was it back then? So we're trying to get a little history out of them, you know, so it kind of just lean on them to learn more about Florida athletics, you know.
All right. That's Tyrone Baker, ladies and gentlemen, running back in the 96 team. I made a pretty big interception. Will White joins us here in the house.
A blast, really from the past.
Well, hey, we're all getting that way, Will. Have you been back in town?
I'm always in town. I guess that's a misperception about myself. I'm out of Tallahassee. I'm up there amongst all the Seminoles, so I'm always fighting and scratching and breaking their spears, you know, for the most part. But, I mean, I come here all the time. I also have a son that plays at the University of Auburn, so unfortunately I haven't been down here as much as I would like to because I try to support my son up in Auburn, Alabama.
As you should.
But this is a good function to come back and support with the Florida, you know, Players Network just for the actual overall mission. And so I just like to get back to see all the boys and see all the fans and see the real orange and blue, I guess.
Favorite Gator memory?
Oh, I have a multitude of memories, favorite memories, but always like beating the Seminoles, you know, because I'm geographically there in Tallahassee. And I guess my best individual goal, well not goal, but game was the University of Alabama in 1990. I just like to say things that, you know, even though that we're come here today and been 20, 25 years since we played, it always feels like just like yesterday when you come back because time flies. And we enjoy all the people that we see. And so it's just a good time for all of us.
What are you doing now?
Actually, I'm in the advertising business. I'm a sales rep for AT&T, and I love it. I love it. I get to sell products, advertising products, to help a person's business grow.
That's what's fun for me, because I, you know, watching all you guys play, what are you doing now? And everybody does different things in their walks of life.
Yeah.
It's good to see you, Will.
It's good to see you.
We're back at Verizon Fan Fest. You turn me up a little bit, girl? Thank you. Mike Natile is here, and we're going to have Keith Kelsey and Fred Taylor here in just a second. Mike, welcome. Good to see you, my friend.
Yeah, great to be here.
It's been a while. All right, tell me about what's happening here. I'm sure a lot of memories, a lot of talk here. The Florida Players Network. How many memories, and you know, have you met some different people that you didn't know?
Oh, exactly. I met a ton of Gators that I never knew before. That played way before my time, and it's a great pleasure to meet those guys.
Favorite Gator memory?
I would say my sophomore year home game at LSU. I got my first start in the Swamp. Came out with 2 interceptions and about 12 tackles that game to beat LSU.
Okay, tell me when you get together with these guys, I would imagine the stories get a little bigger and everything, but do you talk about specific games? Do you talk about specific opponents, coaches, and things like that? Who you liked, who you didn't like?
Of course. We know my time here at UF, I went through, I think, 3 different coordinators and, 2 different head coaches. Coach Spurrier and Coach Zip came into town. And, the style of football changed.
What are you doing now?
Coaching high school football in Newberry.
Yeah, I know. Back home, huh?
Back home.
Mike, it's good to have you here, man. Thank you. It's great to see you again. Fred Taylor, ladies and gentlemen, is in the house. In the Jacksonville Jaguars Hall of Fame, Fred.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations on that.
Thank you. That's you know, the expectations are high, but he's been waiting for this for a while. So he'll have some hurdles to cross, but he'll be persistent and he'll continue to try and get better and help this team win some games.
Did he always know he wanted to come here?
You know what? I honestly really can't say UF was always in the forefront. I thought he was gonna go to that other team. I don't want to say the other team.
Yeah.
But he called one day when he was coming up for the junior day. Said, "Dad, I'm gonna go ahead and commit." So that was a big moment. And but he's a Gator. Trust me, he's committed. He's orange and blue. And maybe he knew inside that he was gonna be orange and blue, but he didn't share it with me. But I'm glad he decided to come here. It's a great place.
It's also a great thing. Fred's in the Jacksonville Jaguars Hall of Fame. That had to be a pretty special honor for you.
Of course. I mean, young organization, and much like the Florida Players Network, you have to let it go. You have to take the good with the bad and try and create that tradition. But it is an honor and definitely a privilege to have been the second member after Tony Baselli. But it's something that'll last forever. So to be able to say that is amazing.
You know, I haven't asked this of a Gator parent ever. You're going to be the first.
Gator parent.
When you watch your son, you're going to be nervous. You're going to look and say, "Hey, you didn't do that." How are you going to do that as a dad watching your son?
I critique him, but you can't over-critique the running back position. It's about 90% instinctive, and the rest is knowing your assignment and just let him go. My main goal is to make sure he's trusting his eyes and he's not running in hesitation. Aside from that, much like any parent, I guess, with an athlete or kid that's an athlete, in a game as physical as football, you'll be a little nervous. My grandmother, I can see now why she never watched a game in person. She watched one my entire life in person. But yeah, I'll probably act like pretty much like any parent would. Not overly critical at all.
He is truly one of the Gator greats. Running back Fred Taylor, folks. Thank you, Fred.
No problem.
Thank you.